Hello, divine beings. Welcome to the Weekend Dose of Astro and Tarot. I am your astrologer, Sarah Ashley, and we're going to talk about this weekend's energy, the weekend of 8/12 through 8/13. Okay, so astrologers have been really pumping this weekend hard because, yes, we're approaching the new moon in Leo in a couple days here, but we have this Venus Cazimi. So what is the Venus Cazimi? That's when the Venus retrograde in Leo makes an exact conjunction with the sun in Leo. So it's like a burnout phase. And I want to tell you guys, we're really earning our confidence. And when I say earning, it's like we have earned this moment. This is our moment to shine. Leo is about the heart. Leo is about the theater. Leo is about confidence. And a lot of us have been doing a lot of tough healing work with that South Node in Scorpio in the past year. It's been tough, okay? There's been a lot of tough stuff in this astrology. Pluto and Capricorn. Shit's going all to pot. You know, it's a shitstorm out there. We're learning our lessons. We've let go of a lot of karmic connections, and we're here to be better. We're here to finally shine. We're not in our ego, okay? That's the lower vibrational part of this, which I'll talk about in a second. Some people who are listening to this, yes, they will be in the lower vibrational shady part of this. But for those of you who are doing your healing work, you are ready to shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. You are, because you know your worth. You know your currency. You know who you are, and you know who you're not. And you're not bringing in, this is the law of attraction, you're not bringing in that bullshit anymore. It doesn't even make you feel excited. And people who you used to just associate with or situations, they've just fallen off because you have done your healing work. So congratulations. Now there's some spicy stuff with relationships this weekend. It could be the conclusion to some relationships, I'm not gonna lie. And that's because this Cancer moon is making things extra emotional. And Juno will be with this moon in Cancer, okay? Plus, Juno, the asteroid of marriage, is squaring the nodes of fate. And so will this moon. It will square the nodes of fate by the end of the weekend, Aries and Libra. So there is some destined moments going on here, and a square means there's tension. So yes, is there going to be some tension and disruption in committed relationships? Absolutely. If your relationship is already falling apart, it's going to completely decimate. It's going to decimate. It's going to be boom, boom, pow. That's all it is. But if your relationship is, you know, it's solid, it's not on the rocks, it's rock solid, not on the rocks, there's no pebbles there, you will definitely, you know, spice things up. That's what it is. It's somewhat of a renegotiation because maybe you and your partner have done this healing journey together and you have to kind of do things a little bit differently now. Like, you know, maybe you guys are interested in new things in the bedroom too, if you know what I mean, because Eros, which is the asteroid of erotica, erotic, yeah, you know my time. Okay, so it is directly opposing this Venus. And it's an Aquarius, and already kind of kinky, kind of weird, you know, out of the box. And that's probably why all this AI bullshit is happening now. But I really wanted you to understand that if your relationship is rock solid, yeah, this might mean that you and your partner try a few new things in the bedroom. Now, if you have some problems, I could see a lot of people, you know, running away and getting into some unexpected situations, especially because we just had a Venus squaring Uranus, and it's not completely out of the square. It's just, it's still there. It's still there humming in the background. We also have Eros opposing Sun this weekend, of course, too. So yes, it might be trying some things out, trying some, you're sexy on, because you're feeling new, you're feeling sexy, you're feeling confident, so it might feel a little uncomfortable to your peers, the confidence that you're projecting onto everybody else. But other than that, you know, we do have some awesome transits with Chiron, even though it does square the moon at the end of the weekend, which is the wounded healer. So we do have some, you know, healing to do. It's always healing. It never stops, guys. It never stops. It is quincunxing Mars. Okay, so Mars in Virgo. With that being said, we have to realize that there's some discomfort and some self-criticism in the background while we're, you know, stepping out in our new shoes, in our new outfit. You know, that's what it is. we're wearing a new energetic outfit, new energetic shoes, and it might feel a little uncomfortable and you might have a little doubt there. So just know that there might be some self-criticism humming in the background. That's, that's life. But Chiron will trine the sun and Venus retrograde this weekend too. So that's really helpful. It is bringing a lot of illumination to these wounds and why we have them in the first place and how we're healing and what our healing plan is. And if you caught it, not everybody watches my Instagram. Some people are on YouTube and TikTok, but on Instagram I posted about changing your algorithm. And that means, not putting certain things out there anymore that you've healed from. Like, it's okay to delete accounts that maybe were helpful to you about narcissistic abuse or whatever, divorces or whatever shit you were going through. You can delete them now. People will be offended. It's like when you stop going to a therapist. You don't need to be reminded of that. Even on TikTok, like, if you're seeing, these revenge posts and your ex and this and that, you don't want to see that anymore, type in furry dog or whatever it is that you're interested in, or crystals and whatever. Change your algorithm. Change what your energy is focused on so better things to come to you. Better things are attracted to you. Things are on this timeline, not the last timeline. I talked about the splitting of the timelines already. It's time to move on. It's time to move on for those of you who have done your healing work. You don't have to stay in that stagnant place. So I'm going to wrap it up because I know I'm going a little longer than usual, but it is the weekend horoscope. So we do have moon sextiling Mercury, moon sextiling Mars in Virgo by the end of the weekend. So that will facilitate just good feelings, and feelings of being home. I just feel like a lot of people are feeling comfortable in their own skin after quite a long journey of a lot of tough work. So let me see what the cards have to say before we go. By the way, if you'd like to book a reading with me, it's SarahAshleyAstrology.com. I will never DM you unless you DM me. But the best way to know it's me is to book on SarahAshleyAstrology.com. Okay, so religious factors came up for the romance oracle. Let me get a card. I'm just going to do one card for the tarot because I'm running short on time here. Okay, the death card. The death card makes total sense. Like, okay, yes, we are closing out cycles and it might not be comfortable. The old energy that you were in has been, it's over now for many of you. For some people who are stuck in that lower vibration, well, woe to you, my friend. It's not going to go well. You got to get out of this energy. It is time. And it might be uncomfortable because sometimes we use that victim mentality as a crutch, okay? Because we're not confident enough and bold enough to actually move into the next step. We're afraid, we're like, okay, if we're no longer a victim, then what's my identity? Well, you're a survivor. And there's other parts too besides victim. Religious factors. So this one, I feel like for some of you who are in relationships where you have done your spiritual work and the other person hasn't, that's where that break comes. So that's what's cooking, guys. So, all right, I will see you on Monday for the next one. I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend. See you then.